Hi Pisces, welcome to your July, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So person, we're looking at Pisces, I said person, Pisces, we're looking at your person of interest, and we're going to be seeing how do they truly feel about you, what could their moves be either in your connection or towards you, depending on your situation. What messages do they have for you, along with another oracle deck for actual love messages as well. So we have the Universal Love Oracle here. So we're going to do opening messages with this deck, and then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male, female, cross watchers, heavy placements, general collective reading. But welcome in Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. In Pisces, if this does resonate for you, there will be an extended reading, which I'll tell you about at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. Creativity. Tantric union. Oh. Okay. Reflection. It looks like you're both thinking about each other here. An earth connection. Now, whenever I get earth in a reading like this, for me, that's about making things real. You know, roots run deep. You see with the tree there, planting the seeds, nurturing them, letting them grow, slow growth, taking our time, not rushing, being wise, practical, and smart, and a very real energy here, and more room for growth and expansion. So I feel like it could be a little hot and heavy right now. And you may have met this person through some sort of creative outlet. You could both be very creative people. But I think you're both thinking a lot about this connection, both reflecting on how you're feeling, what it is. And even though it's hot and heavy, you do feel a very grounded connection between you too. And that would kind of be the tantric union, you know. It's like on all levels of union. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them, Pisces, so it could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But Earth is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we have the good tarot here. So I'm going to use this deck to do your reading. So let's see how this person... deck is hard to shuffle. Let's see how this person is feeling about Pisces. How is this person feeling? I mean, you have the heart here, right, on the tree. So let's see. Four of Cups. A lot of reflection here. Tower. And then there's a big awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, surprise, revelation. It's not always bad. Five of Swords, feeling a little defeated. Why? Oh, fate, destiny, divine timing to move this forward. Sun is total enlightenment too. The Tower and the Sun, big time enlightenment, growth, expansion, healing, light, and love. Somebody could have children too, but the Sun is the happiest energy of all, healing. I'm feeling like this person is definitely thinking a lot about the connection and then having the big wake-up call, right? And the Five of Swords could be feeling a little defeated, sabotage. I mean, the Five of Swords is not a great energy. And I feel like this could be them realizing, you know what, if I move forward in this connection, it's not so bad because we got the Sun here. I think this could be a really happy connection. Right? So this could be the Five of Swords, them running out of fear, avoidance, sabotaging, feeling defeated, not a great energy, but then realizing, what am I afraid of? Right? This feels really good. Tower can be right now as well. We have Aries, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. Three of Wands in the very near future. Looking out to the future. You know, being wise, practical, and smart. Could be a little slow moving right now. The Fool, though, is a little delay in taking the leap of faith, but it still is a leap of faith. Right? They don't want to do anything foolish or afraid to do anything foolish. But they could also be realizing with them sabotaging and running and having fear, right, that they've been acting foolish. All right. So they do see you in a very good light here with the sun, right? A lot of love here. So what else? What are they feeling towards Pisces? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take in balance. King of Cups, there you are, Pisces. That's a Pisces card for me, male or female. So they've been feeling, getting those feelings of love. They may be hiding them a little bit, right? Kind of keeping emotionally distant. But realizing, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune and Patience, this is Temperance, soulmate alignment. It definitely feels like something meant to be here. Healing, a soul connection. Eight of Wands and taking action. So it kind of looks like they've been doing a lot of deep reflecting, coming to terms with the Sun, pure enlightenment, and the Tower. That, you know what, this is very balanced. I got those feelings. I have love here. I've been being emotionally distant, but I do feel this is a true soul connection. And you need to take action here to communicate, travel, action, movement, Cupid's arrows. So you're coming up in their energy right there. So that's Pisces, Sag. That's how I read it. Moon, more Pisces. You may not expect this from them. They've been hiding a lot. Knight of Swords reverse, so a little slow moving. This is the fastest night becoming the slowest night, but look at that. New beginning in love is here, right? New beginning in love. All right. So let's see what their moves are going to be towards Pisces. What are their moves going to be here towards Pisces? What are their moves towards Pisces? See. Nine of Wands reverse. No more struggling with the energies between you. And there's the wish fulfillment, star, balance, healing, things meant to be, alignment, aligned and balanced, no struggling. And there's a transformation. It's time to change things between you. That's a death card, but it's still transformation, strength. So yeah, they got a little weak. You know, they weren't as confident at one point. But they're definitely going to speak with truth, clarity, communication. Tell you maybe a little bit of fear they've had. And then having the awakening that, yay, maybe they're going to, I think you'll be saying yay. Yeah, I've been having these feelings. I've been hiding, trying to walk away and hide from them, and I can't. And I lacked a little bit of courage. I did some foolish things, but now I don't want to struggle. It's alignment, it's transformation, and it's a lot of communication coming in here. They could be somebody who's been divorced, doesn't have to be. Starred people can be divorced, widowed, single, been single for a while, any one of those things, or just communication. But anyway, we have Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. The moon again, Pisces, there you are. Not going to see it coming. That things seemed up in the air and unbalanced. But here's an exciting new beginning about to happen. Right? And justice. Again, somebody could be divorced. Doesn't have to be, but getting what we deserve. Universal law and order. Things meant to be. Soul contracts. Right? Big decisions being made. Two of Swords. All right. So let's see more about their next moves towards Pisces. Next moves towards Pisces. And, you know, they could have seemed a little cold and detached, right? But they're getting over that. Moon again. You're not going to see it coming. More Pisces energy. Six of Wands, coming in successfully, probably with an offer. Success, victory here, confidence. Ace of Swords, so a lot needs to be cleared up here. Communication, Yeah, things seemed up in the air and unbalanced. Page of Cups, so romantic gestures, sincere gestures, apologies, confessions of love even. So I do like that. More Pisces. So we got Pisces. Pisces. You're all up in their energy. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. Knight of Cups reverse. Definitely there's been a little bit of a disconnect here, right? And love hasn't really moved forward, right? In this connection has been more, I think it's been more, you know, fiery. But you're definitely both reflecting on the connection that there's something more here, right? There's been a little confusion, illusion. Nine of Pentacles reverse. You may not be single for much longer. Temporary limbo here, then takes action. King of Pentacles reverse. They, again, somebody could be divorced and maybe they went through something nasty with the Devil here. And they may just want to take it slow with the Knight of Pentacles here. But that Knight does usually cross the finish line. So they're coming in here with romance, apologies. Definitely going to tell you here, I've been trying to run from my feelings and I just can't. All right, so what do they want to tell you? Pisces, what do they want to tell you? Page of Pentacles, I have a solid offer. It's real, it's grounded. And it's about love. Wow, because I can't run anymore. Hermit, I've gone into hermit mode. I've been thinking a lot about this, doing a lot of soul searching and self-reflection. Page of Wands reverse. I know we need to hold back on the passion just a little bit and be more romantic. But there's still an exciting new beginning in the terms of love, right? Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Cups. I feel the connection. I can't run from it anymore. So I'm answering the call. Wake up call, call to action, making the big decision. Right, I've been kind of holding back, resisting. The Four of Pentacles. Stuck, but I'm stuck in my head about it and I can't escape it. So I got to come forward and be brave and tell you everything and tell you how I feel. And I know we've been a little disconnected, but I'm making the decision for love, a final decision about this connection. Four of Swords. So no more thinking. It's action time. No more overthinking about how this love is going to move forward or not move forward. I don't know. I've been in, limbo about it. But I don't want you to be single. I want you to be with me. And I know it seems all confusing. Yeah, and maybe they haven't been the stablest and there's been a lot of temptation and fire. Again, they may tell you they've been through some nasty things in the past. They may want to just take it slow. But boy, they see you as their empress. Emperor, empress, whatever, holds you in high regard, the new beginning. All right, so let's get some messages of love and see what these have to say. If this does resonate, Pisces, please do like, comment, all the good things. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. So let's see what the messages of love have to say. Then we'll talk about the extended, which we do have another tarot deck for that. And we're going to pull these again, the extended. So it's always interesting to see if we get repeaters or new messages. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah, so they've been a little bit distant. They have some regrets here. Definitely. Maybe they got a little cold and detached. Oh, and this could lead to marriage. What? Feeling like you were on different pages, right? But, I mean, look at the change here from that to possibly marriage. Now it's time for balance, equal give and take. Self-care. That's just a lot of healing, reflection, going within, right? Make sure you take care of yourself as well. Friendship. It could have started as a friendship, maybe an FWB situation. But this is definitely getting more serious with the marriage card here. Same. Passion, yeah. There was a lot of passion. We did see that. But intuition was saying there was something deeper. Yeah, true love here. And we also have chemistry. Twin flame, oh my gosh, could be. Definitely there was denial, but then they're awakening, right? Yeah. But the changes are happening here. Right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. If you are interested in the extended, we have another tarot deck. I'm going to take a deeper dive and look at their intentions, them coming forward, here, now, and moving forward. Advice, guidance, just a deeper look into everything you need to know. So if you are interested in that, my Patreon link is below. You can do a one-time purchase, become a member, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is below. Many readings to choose from. In the description box, you can find that link. Everything you need to know is down in the description box, so please do check that out. Links, info, my other 2 tarot channels, if you'd like to check those out as well. So if this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side, either way, wishing you the best, Pisces, and I do hope to see you next time.